Hi, I'm Daniel at Belfield Music. Today we're continuing on with our look at Blackstar's 10-year anniversary. We're doing a big run on all sorts of Blackstar products, and we're going to be doing a showcase of all their major amps and different effects. Here today we're looking at one of my favorites, the Blackstar Beam, which is, I think it's been around for about 2 years now, but it is still state of the art for what it can do. It's a bass guitar, electric guitar, it's an acoustic guitar amplifier, it's a media amplifier, and we're going to run through a bunch of the different sounds and a bunch of the different things it can do. Let's take a look. So the first thing we're going to do is have a look at some of the features. First off, the electric guitar. It's got 7 different voices for it. It's got 2 clean channels, 2 crunches, a crunch and a super crunch, and 2 overdrive distortion channels. And it's also got 1 acoustic simulation, so you can get a good acoustic tone out of your electric. They're all pretty great. Let's see if we can quickly run through a few of them. Here's the warm clean sound. Here's the bright clean sound. Here we got the crunch. The super crunch. We've got our overdrive 1. And we got overdrive 2. And lastly, there is the there we have our acoustic simulator as well. So those are the sounds of the electric. Let's take a look at some of the features built in. The big one, of course, is Blackstar's ISF control, which is the infinite shape feature. That's designed to give you a rolling knob that changes from a tight, crisp US sort of sound to a rich, thick UK tone. It's one knob and there's a blend between the two, but the difference is really stark contrast. Let me just switch on. Here we go. Let's start with the thick UK sort of tone and see if you can really hear the difference. Here we are. Here we are. So you can see there's a really stark contrast between them. The The US one is really crisp, really clean. As we roll back to the UK sound, you get a really rich sound out of it. So there's 4 different reverbs, there's 4 delays, and there's a modulation setting as well with 4 effects. You've got chorus, phaser, flanger, and tremolo. Each one of these you can set different levels on. You can stack them on top of each other, have reverb, have delay, have modulation. You've also got a Bluetooth feature which you can use as backing tracks or as streaming media. You can use it as a media player. Just quickly got here a backing track which you can still play all your effects over. Great for sort of practice, great for having around the house and playing some music. It's also got a dedicated bass channel and 2 dedicated bass channels and 2 dedicated acoustic channels, and they completely change the equalization. The amp's voicings are entirely dedicated to those, and it sounds amazing to plug in. I don't think I've ever heard a bass amp this small that actually sounds like a bass amp. Let's plug some of those in and see how they go. We've got 2 bass channels. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. A bit tighter. In the bass channel, the reverb effect actually counts as a bass distortion. You get 4 different bass distortions you can play with. Let's just turn some of them on and see how huge they sound. They're pretty cool. We've also got an acoustic channel. Let's plug that in. Try putting a bit of reverb on. That's pretty nice. So this is really only scratching the surface of what it can do. If you want to come in store to try it out yourself, we've always got one on display. It's always turned on. I'm happy to walk through different features with you in person. Happy to let you play around for the next 6 hours. Come in store and have a try. Keep your eye out for the next video we put up. See you guys there.